the New Us second episode, we're talking about how do we look at life through the lens of death. Like I said, these times have really put us down on our knees. Irfan Khan is one global one that everybody is talking about. I lost a family member a couple of days back in London to COVID, and young guy, and in his 40s, and so we lost him, and that happened. And April itself, I think it's April 30th tomorrow, and I lost a very dear colleague, friend, Sarmat Tariq, on April 30th. So I think April itself is that month. For me, and with all of this happening in the world, I had decided कि आज हम इसके बारे में बात करेंगे, that how do we look at life through the lens of death? How is it actually possible? क्या ये मुमकिन है? I feel कि life is like that movie that plays. हम सबको पता होता है कि इसका एक स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है, हम सबको पता होता है कि इसका एक एंड पॉइंट है, पर कभी कभी हम मूवी में इतना ज़्यादा इनग्रॉस हो जाते हैं, मूवी इतनी कैप्टिवेटिंग होती है, मूवी इतनी मज़ेदार होती है कि टाइम का पता ही नहीं चलता. और जब सिनेमा में पर्दा गिर जाता है और आपको एंड क्रेडिट्स नज़र आते हैं, इट्स ओनली देन व्हेन यू रियलाइज कि ओ माई गॉड, द मूवी दैट आई केम फॉर, आई थॉट इट जस्ट स्टार्टेड एंड इट्स ओवर. Some movies are very exciting, they're very captivating, and time का पता नहीं चलता. और कुछ movies में दिल नहीं लगता और आप कहते हैं अच्छा कब ये घंटे ख़त्म हो और कब ये टाइम ख़त्म हो और मैं सिनेमा से बाहर जाऊँ. And I feel life is the same. Life is like that movie. The only difference is कि मूवी में हमें स्टार्ट टाइम और एंड टाइम का पता होता है, और हमारी ज़िंदगी में हमारा स्टार्ट टाइम तो ऑफ कोर्स हमें पता चल ही जाता है वंस वी कम इनटू दिस वर्ल्ड, लेकिन वो एंड टाइम नहीं पता होता. शायद अगर वो एंड टाइम पता हो, मे बी इफ आई केम इन दिस वर्ल्ड विद a starting date and an ending date, I'll be more cautious as to how I spend my time. I'll be more mindful as to how I spend my time. But because the start date and the start date is there, but the end date is not there. Because of that end date not being there, I lose track. We all lose track. Sometimes life gets so exciting that we lose track and we forget that the movie has to end. So all this time is a good reminder for us that this movie has to end. And if especially you're living a movie which is not exciting, which is boring you, which is not encouraging, which is not captivating, which is not enthralling, which is not holding on to your attention, then even more the reason to think about it. And if the movie is way too captivating, then maybe that's also a reason to think about it. Now, so that's a reality that I thought it's important for us to remind ourselves of the reality of life, right? Of the fragility of life, of the temporariness of life, that this is what it is. This is what it boils down to. Now, why am I saying this to you? Why should we remind you? Why should I remind you of this reality on the day 2 of the program? Even that so soon, and that's because I feel कि हमें condition किया गया. Do I want to remind you of this reality because I want to inject fear in your life? Absolutely not. That's not the reason to do that. I am only reminding yourself and myself of this reality because of the fact that I think we are so conditioned by fear all our life. हमें हमारी ग्रोथ इतनी ज़्यादा fear centric environment में होती है कि हम जीने से भी डरते हैं और हम मरने से भी डरते हैं. जब हम खौफ के माहौल में रहते हैं हर वक्त, तो जीने से भी डर लगता है और डरने से भी डर लगता है. जीने से डर इसलिए लगता है कि हाय 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 कहीं इतने ज़्यादा इनग्रॉस ना हो जाए कि याद ना रहे कि मूवी ख़त्म हो जाए, इसलिए जीते ही नहीं. और मरने से इसलिए डर लगता है कि पता नहीं जो करना चाहते थे, जो ज़िंदगी में करना चाहते थे, वो तमाम चीज़ें शायद की नहीं. जॉर्ज बर्नार्ड शॉ जो आयरिश एक्टिविस्ट भी रहे हैं, उन पोइट भी रहे, एक्टिविस्ट भी रहे, उनसे पूछा गया उनके डेथ बेड पे कि अगर आपको एक दफ़ा और ज़िंदगी दी जाए तो आप क्या करेंगे. तो उन्होंने कहा अगर एक दफ़ा और ज़िंदगी दी जाए तो उस अंदाज़ में जीऊँगा जिस अंदाज़ में जीना चाहिए था, क्योंकि उस अंदाज़ में बिल्कुल नहीं जिया. वो करूँगा जो दिल कहता था लेकिन वो नहीं किया. So many of us go through that. Many of us get so busy in the busyness of life that we forget that, hey buddy, this has to end, right? We forget this reminder. So I'm not asking you to live in that fear, but I'm asking you to acknowledge all those areas where you haven't lived 100% consciously, with all your senses alive. एक्नॉलेज दोज मोमेंट्स जो हम नहीं कर पा रहे क्योंकि हमें किसी ना किसी चीज़ का खौफ है. हमें खौफ है कि हाय अटेम्प्ट करें और गलत ना हो जाए, हाय कोशिश करें और गिर ना जाए, हाय गलती ना हो जाए, हाय हमसे फेलियर की तरफ ना हम चले जाएं. एक्नॉलेज करें अपनी ज़िंदगी के वो तमाम एरियाज जो आप नहीं जी पा रहे सिर्फ इसलिए क्योंकि खौफ बहुत ज़्यादा है, राइट? सिर्फ इसलिए क्योंकि कहीं क्राइसिस ना आ जाए, सिर्फ इसलिए कि कहीं मजीद मसला ना पैदा हो जाए. एंड आई ऑल्सो वांट टू टच अपॉन क्राइसिस बिकॉज let's admit it, none of us are going through this alive. We all are going, we have to go through this. मैं अपनी बेटी को एक किताब पढ़ाती थी, अब तो बड़ी हो गई है वो, but we're going on a bear hunt, very very famous children's book. And we're going on a bear hunt is a book where बच्चा bear hunt के लिए जाता है और उस रास्ते में उसको बहुत ज़्यादा चीज़ें देखनी पड़ती हैं. If I remember it correctly, मैं गा के सुनाती थी उसको, we're going on a bear hunt, we're going to catch a big one. मेरे जहन में सही लिरिक्स नहीं आ रहे, but it says के we got into mud, squelch, squelch, what do? We can't go over it, we can't go under it, we gotta go through it. हर बार उसके हर सफ़े पे उस बच्चे के सामने एक नया क्राइसिस आता है. कभी तूफान आ जाता है, कभी थंडरस्टॉर्म आ जाता है, सेम थिंग, बट कभी कीचड़ में चला जाता है, कभी पहाड़ आ जाता है, कभी वैली आ जाती है. लेकिन हर बार वो बच्चा अपने आप से सवाल ये करता है कि कैन आई गो ओवर इट, कैन आई गो अंडर इट, और फिर कहता है नहीं, आई गॉट गो थ्रू इट. और हर बार वो अपने उस चैलेंज, उस क्राइसिस के थ्रू जाता है. लाइफ इज द सेम. वी जस्ट डोंट नो कि ये कौन सी टनल है जिसके थ्रू जाना है, बट वी हैव टू गो थ्रू एवरी क्राइसिस. वी कांट जंप ओवर, वी कांट go under, but the only way out, the only way towards whatever your destination is, or maybe it's not about the destination, like I said yesterday, more about the journey, but the only journey you and I can take is the journey which is through it, is the journey which is through the crisis. We can't sit in a corner and say oh ho bahar niklunga to bahut masle aayenge isliye bahar hi nahi nikalta. We can't do that, right? We have to go through it, and in going through it, the hands are going to get dirty, the feet are going to get dirty, there will be heartbreaks, there will be relations that we'll have to let go of, there will be relations that we want to hold on to. ये तमाम चीज़ें उस ज़िंदगी जीने का हिस्सा हैं, और ये ज़िंदगी ऐसे ही जी जाएगी. So because अगर ऐसे नहीं जिएंगे, so you come very close to worrying about things, because you're not living your 100%, you're not living the life of your dreams, or you're not living the life that you think you are capable of living. Then what do? You worry too much. Like I said, we are conditioned in this environment of fear, and in that environment we worry too much. Sanskrit में जो लफ्ज़ है worry का, वो ही लफ्ज़ है बरियल का, जो ज़िंदगी के अख्ताम का लफ्ज़ और परेशानी का लफ्ज़ सिमिलर है. तो वो उनसे से पूछा गया कि भाई ये लफ्ज़ सेम क्यों है, संस्कृत ज़बान में इतना सिमिलर क्यों है? क्योंकि उन्होंने कहा कि एक जो है वो आपको असल में one word is actually which brings you towards the end of life, and the other word is something that ends your life while you're living it. So worry is something that would probably, too much worry, of course, too much of it, that is probably something that would end your life while you're living it. So when I asked you yesterday to tell me about the new you, what is it that the new you should look like? That's the whole idea. कि ठीक है, हम कहते हैं कि मौत से डरना चाहिए. Let's give it another narrative. Let's start saying कि मौत, ऐसी जिंदगी जिए कि मौत से डर ही ना लगे. Let's come to terms with the fact कि मौत तो आनी ही आनी है, right? It's inevitable. Whether you and I will be able to see tomorrow, we don't know. But let's live a life which is true to ourselves, true to our essence, and a life in which we're not scared of death. How amazing would that be? Right? Why can't we get that perspective? Some of you have sent me your intentions that you wrote yesterday, and I was just going through it, and fascinating and amazing and absolutely gorgeous statements of what you want your life to be, and if you've written it and you're 100% committed to working on it step by step, this will sooner or later become a reality, right? This will happen because we have the power to create the life, of course, with the will of God. So Irfan Khan की हम जो बात कर रहे थे, so उनसे पूछा नहीं गया उनसे ये जब वो बता रहे थे, because of course he was living with this tumor, and he said, if I can get an extension to my life, I would only want this extension to be with my wife. I want to live with her, I want to live for her. And that's the reality. At the end of the day, our human connection, and I think this time is so important because that's the human connection that we're craving. कि हम किसी तरह अपने दोस्तों से मिल लें, हम किसी तरह अपनी family members से खुल के मिल लें. We realize that that's the reality of life, right? That it boils down to those human connections that we want to hold on to in life. So what is it that you do? Do you say कि अच्छा ठीक है, मुझे जिंदगी को एक डेथ के लेंस से देखना है, तो ओहो हो मुझे डर के रहना है? We've already addressed it कि नहीं, हम ये नहीं कह रहे, हम ये कह रहे हैं कि we know the movie is going to be over soon. Let's make sure the movie is exciting. Let's make sure when you are facing, the end result, you are happy with the movie you created, when you are happy with the movie you lived. That's one thing. The second thing is, अच्छा तो अगर खाली human connection ही important है, अगर खाली मेरा घर, मेरे बच्चे, मेरी बेगम ही important है, should we go out and strive for other things? Should we go out and strive for bigger things? And my answer to that is whatever gives meaning to your life. Your life needs to be meaningful, right? And if you think you can give meaning to the lives of hundreds of other children and hundreds of other parents and hundreds of other adults, why would you stop yourself of that opportunity? Again, that's my way of thinking, and yours could be different. But whatever it is that gives meaning to your life, I think that's important. और उसकी खोज लगाना जरा ज़रूरी है. So I had taken down something and which I want to share with you, and it says, it's Lao Tzu. I quoted him yesterday also, and Lao Tzu says something very interesting, and I want you to hear this. He says, men are born soft and supple, dead they are stiff and hard. Plants are born tender, dead they are brittle and dry. Thus whoever is stiff and inflexible is a disciple of death. Whoever is soft and yielding is a disciple of life. The hard and stiff will be broken. The soft and supple will prevail. So what does he mean when he says the soft and supple, and when he says don't be hard and inflexible? And I think this time is teaching us that. This time is teaching us that because a lot of us are worried about our careers. A lot of us are worried about the way our life has changed, the way our parenting has to change, the way our schooling has to change, the way our careers have to change. But a lot of us are holding on to the old us. A lot of us are holding on to कि नहीं मैं तो हमेशा से ये काम इसी अंदाज में करता आया था, अब मैं इसको कैसे बदल सकता हूँ? मैं तो हमेशा से अपने बच्चे को इसी तरह से पढ़ाती थी, अब मैं उसे कैसे पढ़ाना बदल सकती हूँ? मेरा बच्चा तो हमेशा से इसी अंदाज में खेलता था, अब वो मुख्तलिफ अंदाज में कैसे खेल सकता है? That's being hard to me. You can have your own interpretation, but to me that's being hard, that's being inflexible. If you want to be soft and supple, you got to look at nature for all these examples, for all these beautiful examples, where there's a river and the river has rocks in its way. And मैं अपनी बेटी को एक अगेन किताब पढ़ाई थी जिसमें ग्रैंड कैनियंस का जिक्र था, और हमने फिर बड़ी रिसर्च की कि ग्रैंड कैनियंस कैसे बने, एंड शी वाज अमेज्ड बाय द फैक्ट कि इतना बड़ा स्ट्रक्चर, बट जस्ट बिकॉज अ डिटर्मिन्ड रिवर kept on flowing, just gave form and shape to something so beautiful, and also was able to mold something so hard, to make something so hard go away from its path. So this is exactly how life is, and you and I got to be like that river. There will be rocks. If you think your life can be devoid of the challenge and the crisis and the rocks, that's impossible. ये हो नहीं सकता. The ups and downs are, somebody like me thinks they're, most of it is written, but of course you're welcome to think the way you want. But my interpretation of life is that it is this, that the day it becomes zzz, that means it's the end of life, right? That's my interpretation. My interpretation of life is that it is full of chaos, challenges, tough times, and my interpretation of life says that every tough time should renew you. Every tough time should give you an opportunity to reflect on your life. So this COVID time is asking us to open up, to bring out our soft and suppleness and give it to the world. Ask yourself, what are the thoughts which are worrying you? What are those thoughts? And are those thoughts there because you're being inflexible? Because you're saying, नहीं ये तो ऐसे ही होता था. Because you're saying, नहीं, दुनिया एकदम कैसे बदल सकती है, right? All of that, all of those thoughts, bring them into your mind. I want you to think about all of those thoughts which you think are making you inflexible. What are the old patterns that you are holding on to that you know you should let go of? I want you to answer this question after the end of the session. What are the old patterns that you are holding on to that you know are not serving you, that you know are not good for you, but you're holding on to them? आप उनको जाने नहीं, जैसे कुछ सोच होती है ना जो हमें पता है it's not serving us, but we want to hold on to that thought. I don't know why. All of us do it. But you know, there's a lot of lesson in that. That's, for example, there's a story where the two monks were going and it was a rainy day and there were puddles and there was lots of water here and there everywhere. And as they were passing by a road, they saw that there's a lady who wants to cross the road. She wants to come from that end of the road to this end of the road, but because of the puddles, she's unable to do that. And there were two monks. So the senior monk goes up to the lady and seeks her permission. And then the junior monk is watching all of this, right? That the senior monk walks up to the lady, does some talking with her, and then lifts the lady and brings her to the other side of the road, and then starts walking towards their monastery. So the junior monk watches this, and once they reach the monastery in the evening, the junior monk gathers the courage to go up to the senior monk and says, I want to ask you something. We're not allowed to touch women. We're not allowed to look at women in that, with all our attention and focus. And here you looked at the women with all your attention and focus. And not only that, you went and you touched her and you lifted her and you picked her and you dropped her on the other side of the road. So the senior monk smiles and says, I left her on the other side of the road, but it looks to me that you are still carrying her. And this is what we do a lot of times in our life. We are just carrying something, holding on to something, not letting go of something, knowing that it is not serving us either it's not serving us anything, or whatever it is serving us is not good for us. Right? So I want you to think about all the patterns that you are holding on to that you know are not serving you well, will not serve you well, extra baggage, and see if in the process of these 21 days and after you can let go of it. So अगर आपने कल अपनी वो intention लिखी है, the new you लिखा है उसके अगले सफ़े पे, I hope you're documenting these 21 days. It's going to really, journaling, science proves, has a lot of benefits. We'll talk about it some other day. But the next page needs to be, what are the old patterns that I want to let go of? It's not, I know it's going to take its sweet time. It's not going to happen immediately. But what are those old patterns that you want to let go of? That is something that I want to leave you with. And I really want us, because I think this is what happens when we know. If I tell you your time is limited, I don't have to tell you, you know it already. But if somebody comes and knocks at your door and says, hey buddy, the time is limited, are you really doing what you wanted to do? Will you live your life differently? Would you not acknowledge the present moment much more? Would you worry about the future? Think about all these things we silly people do. We worry so much about the future. So like I said, the word for worry in Sanskrit and the word for funeral in Sanskrit is very similar, right? Because both take you to the same end. One takes you to the literal end and one just completely finishes your life while you're living it. So if somebody knocks at our door and says, hey, the time is limited, what will you and I do? We will acknowledge the current moment. We will acknowledge the now. We will say, oh, this is my present. We will not hold the baggage of the past. We will not worry way too much about the future. There's something called some planning, but there's something called being obnoxious about the future. जैसे हमारे ज़माने में हमारी अम्मा अपना बेटियों के लिए, आप लोगों के शायद you must have seen this ritual कि बेटियां जब पैदा होती हैं तो उनके लिए जहेज का जो संदूक होता है वो शुरू से तैयार होता है और जो अच्छी चीज़ आती है वो संदूक में चली जाती है. I've seen my mother do this while I was growing up. There was one box which was my jahez box. By the time I grew up, it was useless. All the clothes in it were completely outdated. I didn't take any of it, and my mother cried. She said, you know, I wish I had known you would do this. मैं ही enjoy कर लेती जो मुझे इतने अच्छे अच्छे तोहफे उस वक्त मिले थे. So, you know, we hope somebody gives us that present, we put it in the closet and we say, नहीं, अभी नहीं, ये भी नहीं कि 5 दिन के बाद इस्तेमाल करूंगी, बल्कि ये कि 20 साल के बाद इस्तेमाल करूंगी. You know, that's what I'm saying, too much worry. I'm okay if you want to hold on to it for the next 5 days or 10 days or give it to someone special or do whatever you think is the right thing, right way of utilizing that beautiful present. But if you're holding on to it for the next 20 years, कि ये 20 साल के बाद इसका, you know, मैं इसको आगे करूंगी और ये आगे मेरी बेटी लेगी और ये आगे मेरा बेटा लेगा और ये उसके काम आएगा, and robbing yourself of the pleasure that you can have today, right? We do certain investments like that, but little things like clothes and this and that, you know, robbing yourself of the pleasure that you can have today and just thinking way too much. You don't want your child to do what I did with my mother, right? So we can't let that happen to our life, that we worry so much about that, so much future, because हम वो नहीं करेंगे जब आके कोई दस्तक देगा, right? हम क्या करेंगे, हम अपने नाव को enjoy करेंगे, हम अपने current moment में 100% जिएंगे, हम अपनी essence के साथ जीना चाहेंगे, हम अपनी you know, we will try and live authentic life. So this is your task for tonight. I want you to think of all the old patterns, all the customs, traditions, thoughts, actions that you know are not serving you, but you are still holding on to them. I want you to write these down, send them to me if you want, inbox them to me, put them on your stories and tag me. I'd love to read it. We're calling this a course because every day it will build on something. So yesterday was all about the intention. Today it is about the living life through the lens of death and realizing and acknowledging that it doesn't have to be as fearful. खौफ हमें एक्शन लेने से रोकता है बहुत दफ़ा, हालांकि खौफ एक बड़ी पावरफुल इमोशन है. इसको हमें गाइड करना चाहिए टुवर्ड्स टेकिंग बेटर एक्शन. हमें पैरालाइज नहीं करना चाहिए. अगर आपका खौफ, अगर आपका ज़िंदगी ख़त्म होने का खौफ आपको पैरालाइज कर रहा है, आपको इन एक्शन की तरफ लेके जा रहा है, आपको अपने कोकून में लेके जा रहा है, देन दिस इज़ नॉट अ फियर विच इज़ सर्विंग यू वेल. हाँ, अगर ये फियर आपको फ्यूल कर रहा है, आपकी ज़िंदगी में नया मानी डाल रहा है, देन दिस फियर इज़ डेफिनेटली guiding you well. And talking about fears, I will put it on my Instagram, but it's already updated on my Facebook on Saturday from 1:30 to 2:30. I will be joined by my very dear colleague in Dubai, Aaron D. Pledge, and together we're doing a conversation on fear. How can you allow your fears to fuel you? Do connect with us on that day. I'm going to quickly read your comments and let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, so do you write your books, ma'am? No, I don't. I wish I do. I write a book someday. You know what, ma'am? You're a legend. Thank you so much, really. That बहुत तारीफें लिखी हैं मुझे पढ़ने में थोड़ी सी I got uncomfortable. I always let go of things without holding them for my own peace. Great. Old pattern of living with fears, knowing it's not helping. Fantastic. Sikandar, main business is not to see what lies dimly at a distance, but to do what lies clearly at hand. True that. I'm living in present these days. Really, I'm not worried about the future. Fantastic. We know what's and why's, but not how's. Fatma, if you know the what and why very clearly, and if you give it time and energy, the how will emerge. Thank you for today. Waiting for the next. Thank you. Me and my husband are really inspired by you. That's fantastic. I was doing the training session and this gentleman walked up to me and said कि आपको पता है मेरी बेगम हर दफ़ा जब आपका शो आता तो मेरी बेगम बुला के मुझे कहती हैं कि आपका शो देखें. And I said, oh, that's very kind of your begum. And he said, नहीं, I have to tell you, you're the only woman on television that my wife actually calls me and encourages me to watch. And I said, chalo, shukar. So thank you your husband as well, please. Talking about overcoming fears, he's a trainer too. Fantastic. I'd love to know him. Please make your YouTube channel and upload these lectures. So Waleed, the YouTube channel has been there for a while. It's again Khan Asma Mustafa. And everything now that I do is uploaded there. So thank you for watching it. Zakhan liked it. I'm not too worried about the future, but yes, I hold my past too much. See, what happens is if you say कि अच्छा ठीक है यार, मैं अपने future के बारे में तो बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान नहीं होती, but yes, my past my past is something that I hold on very dearly, and maybe it's a past that is not serving you well. What happens then is that it's difficult for you to live in the present. You might be saying, I live in the present, but it's difficult for you to live in the present then, because every time you want to take one step ahead, your past pulls you back 5 steps. राइट एवरी टाइम. सो आप ज़्यादा अपने माजी में जी रहे होते हैं और कम अपने प्रेजेंट में जी रहे होते हैं. सो क्योंकि आप जो भी कदम उठाने की कोशिश करते हैं, आपका माजी आपको पीछे धकेल देता है बहुत ज़्यादा. So think about that, see if that makes sense to you. Thank you very much. And some of you have been sending these requests to be in the video. I don't know what that means. Kudia Ash and Kakpuri sent a request, but maybe we should do that. Maybe every day we should take one of you on a video and see what you have to say. May you, Bilal says, you are right there, but there are things that don't let you go, and the circle you talk about, they can be responsible, associated to you, and maybe past regrets. Yes, Bilal, but I do think you are much more powerful than anyone around you. You are stronger than anyone around you. You are powerful beyond your own measure. So if you tell yourself you can't, you certainly can't. But if you just change the language that you use with yourself, because this language is a powerful tool. How we communicate with others is one, but how we communicate with ourselves is even bigger and something to be taken notice of. Thank you. अब मैंने आपका नाम सही पढ़ना है, and then I'll sign off. Gungeet, is that right? Gungeet Kaur? Gungeet, is that your name? Okay. So great. Who's that? Okay. Right. So thank you very much for joining. Give me a short review of today. Bilkul bhi nahi, Iram. Irma, sorry, I always call you Iram. This will be up for the next 24 hours. Do watch it. And thank you very much. Remember, so I'll give you a snapshot. We talked about looking at life through the lens of death. We talked about not being fearful of death, not living our lives in fear, but in fact asking ourselves that what is it that we need to do if we don't want to be fearful? What is it that we need to do? अगर मैंने मौत की आंखों में आंखें डाल के देखना है, and I hope and pray that we're all able to live a life which becomes that. So तब क्या करने की ज़रूरत होगी और अपनी ज़िंदगी में क्या तब्दीली लाने की ज़रूरत होगी? One thing that I've asked you all to do, one thing we discussed, is how the dead are hard and brittle, and how the living are supposed to be soft and supple. When you are hard, that means you're closer to your time away from this planet. We don't want to be that until it's actually our time to sign off. We don't want to sign off before it's actually our time to sign off, right? So if you want to be soft and supple in this life, you've got to be flexible. These are the times which require for that flexibility. But one thing that will not let you be flexible are some of the old patterns that you're holding on to, some of the old form of working, old ways of thinking that you're holding on to very, very strongly. These will not let you become flexible. These will not let you flow like a river, pass through the rocks, make your own way. They will not let you do that. So if you are ready to get on that journey, I want you to think about those old patterns which are not working well for you. That's your assignment for tonight, Irma, and that's a rundown. Thank you very much, and I will inshallah ta'ala see you guys tomorrow night and talk more about this. The yesterday's session, I think it's still up on the live. It's going to go in a bit. This one will be there for 24 hours. Everything we talk about is uploaded on our YouTube channel, which is Khan Asma Mustafa, and you will see the clips of these conversations on my on the IGTV, on the Instagram as well. Remember to tag anybody who you think needs to watch this. We've been hearing such difficult news all this time that I think there are people who we can really help with this conversation. So if you have a friend, colleague, relative who you think can benefit from this conversation, please do tag them. And I will inshallah ta'ala see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Have a good Roza tomorrow, everyone, and I will see you around the same time. Between 10 to 11 is our time to find, to reflect and to think about the new us. I'll see you tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala. Agar zindagi rahi, take care. Ciao, ciao.